Oh, hello there. Oh, am I on television?
Alright, it can be actually quite creepy. Growing up, I love the behind the scenes where you have Jim Henson, The Muppet Show, Sesame Street, Labyrinth and Dark Crystal and all that. Starting from nothing, there's a lot of experimentation. I have to get a lot of different kind of materials, work with different kind of materials, experimenting with them, and finally found a few that I can use effectively. First, you have to think, what do you want the puppet to do? From there, you design the joints, you design the controller, and then from there, you start to conceptualize and then you make them. So these are the different workstation where we have the body parts and we have the patterns being formed together to make the mascot or the puppet. So here you see we made the pattern. And from there, we take the foam and cut the pattern out. And here she is joining it together. And believe it or not, this will become a pair of shoes. And here we have the hands being drawn out on the foam. At times, we may have wires going in there to make the fingers posable. And later on, all this will be costume and then fabric will be laid over it to make it look beautiful. This is some of my collection. I collect makers of ventriloquist dolls from different parts of the world. Okay, let me show you a simple one. So, excuse me while I pluck her head off. Okay, there you go. So, this is a very simple control where there's only two levers that you play with. So, this one moves the eyes left and right. So that's why the eyes is so important, because little movements like this can actually be very effective whether on stage or in film. So you have the lever here and it opens and closes the mouth.
Oh, hello there. Oh, am I on television?
Doing a bit of lip sync and giving it a voice, you give it a personality. Alright, it can be actually quite creepy. Alright. This is Marco. And he goes around gathering people for the show. So the most important thing about puppetry is the breath of life. Because if a puppet was to just remain still, it's just a prop. And the moment you breathe into him, people will start to believe that this is a living entity. So each time when he goes out, they'll still ask the same question, is the dog real? This is the first puppet that I made and his name is Bruno. So I actually made him to be a pianist, but then somehow he doesn't want to play the piano. So it's designed and the controllers are built in such a way that each string, each placement of the string is easy access for the puppeteer. With this controller here, I can actually make him juggle the ball up. Ta-da.
Now from the top, make it drop.
Oh no, Bruno lost his ball. Okay, he's up here, Bruno. There we go. Alright, so this is Bruno. Big bow, Bruno. To the near future, I would love to see young people who have the energy to continue this craft, because I think puppetry is such a great tool. We have used puppetry in so many different forms. It's not just for entertainment. We've used it for education, right? We've used puppetry in medical science, and then we've used it to save extinct animals. For example, the parent died and then we have to make a surrogate parent and feed the young. So puppetry has been used in so many different forms. And it's just a wonderful medium which I think if used correctly is very effective.